Hey guys, hanging out here with my booba. That's her nickname. Her name's Cuddles. But she likes booba. I like booba. Just having some tea. You know, being an endo girly, I have a heating pad always on my belly whenever I'm chilling or about to go to sleep, whatever. But I just want to do some card pulls and because the relaxing vibe, it's nice, and see what Spirit has to say. Ooh. Oh. Get excited. We're manifesting. We got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. What's wrong? Did I startle you? I think I startled her. Oh. But, yeah. We're currently in the season where we're manifesting. We're actively trying to figure out what it is exactly that we want, and we're not going to accept anything less than, right? I'm sensing that we're all being really guarded right now. Kind of backing up what I was saying with the Magician before. Like, we're really manifesting what we want and trying to work towards what we want. And not giving up. You're fighting through. You're being extra cautious. You're being very protective. You are sticking up for what you believe is right. You are standing your ground. You are drawing your lines in the sand. You are saying enough is enough. I'm not taking it. We're not taking it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not taking it no more. We're just not. Nope. And that's going to light a fire up your ass to be inspired to do what you want to do, you know. You're not going to take it. You're not going to take the the repeating patterns, the constant. What's the definition of sanity? Doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Those ships are sailing. You're moving into calmer waters. You're done. We're done. We're done, Cuddles. You're planting the seed of a completely new life. You're gonna get the wishes. They're gonna come true. You just gotta stick with it. Keep going. They're coming. For those of you, the Divine Feminine calling in your King of Cups, full of emotion, emotional availability, all of it, all the things that you long for, all the things that anything that you previously have gone through were showing you that you didn't want. What's coming in is actually the complete opposite of all the bullshit that you've gone through from narcissists. I'm telling you, though, it taught you what you won't ever tolerate again. And that's going to bring in your emotionally available Divine Masculine. It's going to feel familiar in a way that you just know. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like spiritually nostalgic. you know? And you're stepping into your Empress energy, mothering, nurturing, the emotional woman, the emotional divine feminine it takes to attract that King of Cups, that divine masculine. A man of structure. A man that knows how to hold space. Not the illusion of one. This is so beautiful because I literally just went through something today that like really opened my eyes for the last time. Or excuse me, like really showed me in a different way, showed me something in a different way that just really need to be ingrained in my brain that it's just not gonna be, if that makes sense. I really want to help women be able to see through the illusions and the false facades of love and the trickery that is imposed onto you. It's so subtle and you miss it for so long. And like it has been heavy on my mind and heart to want to do something when it comes to this. And I'm combining my own energy in this. That's my justice. That's the decision I need to make to gain my justice of the situation. Perhaps this portrays for the collective too as well, because anybody who resonates with my energy right now is going through the same thing. And it's just confirming that there are some decisions that we're going to have to make that is ultimately up to you to create that balance. But if you're stuck in an energy where you're responding the same way that other person might have, then that keeps you in that frequency. So you're choosing to stay in that frequency. So that's where you'll get your justice from. Like what you put in the universe is what you get out of it. So if you're vibrating in that frequency, then you're going to get those type of experiences. Now, if you rise above it and do what your soul is calling you to do, then you'll get even bigger justice, and you'll see how much more it lands in your favor than you think, especially once you go on that route of healing. Yeah, your path of the Queen of Pentacles, that's like the best card to get concerning finances. And I'm finding from my own experience that if you're not aligned in a higher frequency, your finances aren't going to follow either. Because it clouds your judgment and you're not able to think clearly. So therefore, when you're not able to think clearly, you're not able to level up to the frequency that gives you the mind process to manifest money. Am I making sense? You gotta raise your vibration. If you don't raise your vibration, then the universe is going to remove certain things for you until you get there. Because when you think of destiny in the fluffy terms, yes, you're going to get those things, but it's going to take these type of moments to get there. And if you're not going with the flow of it, there are going to be some drastic things that happen in your life. Like the signs will be subtle at first, But you have to be able to recognize those signs, otherwise they're going to be drastic. Because the universe gets louder and louder and louder and louder and louder until you hear it. But once that sudden change happens, once that sudden shift happens, you're going to be able to see your ships come in. Listen to what your intuition's trying to tell you. That's the one thing that you should always listen to no matter what. Because if you don't, your body will keep the score. Your mind, body, and spirit are all connected, and if you're listening to what your insides are telling you, eventually it's going to turn into dis-ease of the body. And then you're not going to be able to come out from it. I mean, you can, but it's going to be a lot harder if you don't listen. If you just don't start listening now. The Empress coming out again. You gotta put death to that. Everything I was just explaining, you gotta put death to all that. Queen of Pentacles coming out again. You gotta put a death to all that to get to the frequency of the high frequency that you need to attract. There we go. I put these all on the cards and I shuffled them back in. That's crazy how it fell out. I was just validating again that if you step into this Empress energy, you're going to get that 10 of Cups. Oh, man. I think I'm going to leave that there. If this resonates with you, please don't hesitate to reach out or donate. Definitely greatly appreciate your support. I understand what you're going through. I'm doing this because I want to help everybody. I really think that the more women who wake up, the more we could spread the word of narcissists and try to prevent all these people from getting hurt. This is just the way I'm transmuting it. It's helping. But if this resonates, feel free to shoot me a message. I have my website linked onto all of my socials, and it gives directions on how to book with me. And I look forward to hearing from every single one of you.